They had a real good soak. That's gone right down to the roots now, and come and clean all these weeds as well. 3 days after spraying this area with a vinegar and salt mixture and a spoonful of bicarbonated soda. Here is the area I sprayed about 3-4 weeks ago. Nothing's grown since then, and I accidentally sprayed this artichoke and I said that it's going to come up again, and it has. So it kills the weeds, but quite a few plants it won't harm. Okay, you might put them or set them back for a while, but they come up again, which is as with this artichoke. This is the result after using vinegar as a weed killer. No weeds at all. You might still see some that is dried, but you're not going to get rid of the amount of grass or weed I had on this patch here. But all in all, it's done the job. Some people commented, what about the pH of the soil? Well, it doesn't really go right down to the root of the plants. As you can see, I've got some plants growing back then from last year. And there is a proof, my fruit trees are thriving. My nectarines, they're coming up nicely. Okay, I had a bit of a peach leaf curl, but I've treated it with a copper fungicide spray. And this is my plum. Black morella. Apricot. Look at it, it's thriving. So it didn't do no harm to the plant. And this is my apricot as well. And my satin peach. It's full of peaches. Again, these are the peach leaf curl because of the rain, but it's full of fruit. Must be about 60-70 fruits on here. I've got loads of weeds in the ground, which I've been pulling all the weeds out all year, and I'm getting fed up with it. And it's called Joker's Wood Spirit Vinegar. So now I'm going to mix this 5 litre and go on. Now, because I'm confident that this works, I'm going to use all this 5 litre of vinegar. So I'm just going to use what I need and keep the rest for another day, and go out the front and do the front as well if this does really work, which it should do, because I already tested it and it does work. Right, let's get rid of that. That's 5 litres. I say 1 cup is about half of this, but just a bit more. So right, it's just that. So that's 1 cup. Just 1 tablespoon for washing up liquid. Let's do 1.5, so that shoulder salt in there. Now I'm going to cheat and make it even more potent. So I'm going to put 1 spoonful of bicarbonated soda. So we've got roughly 1 cup of salt, table salt, 1.5 teaspoonsful of washing up liquid. Here we go. It's frothing. It's the bicarbonated soda that's made up go like that. Right. The reason why I put bicarbonated soda is to give it that extra boost. Right, what I'm going to do is go put this in the garden and leave it for about 10 minutes. Let the salt dissolve. Another point to make is last time I tried it, it kept blocking the nozzle. So what you need to do, you need to constantly keep shaking it to make sure that that salt is dissolved. But what I've done is I left it there for about 10 minutes, and then what I'm going to do is every 2-3 minutes shake it so that it doesn't clog up the nozzle. So it really hasn't done any harm. It only cost me £8 from Amazon, a gallon of white vinegar. I'm really pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. If I was to pull it out with a hand, that would do my back in and take me ages. And not only that, it would stop them growing again for a few months.